Hello there, it's Carrie Rhodes here. Welcome back to the Trinity Stamps YouTube channel. Today we are going to take a sneak peek at our upcoming March 27th release for 2025, give you a little peek at some of the fun things we have coming out. And first we're going to look at our new stamp sets. So here we have the Healing Wishes 4x6 stamp set and coordinating die set to die cut out all the things. This stamp set has all kinds of sentiments you can use for wishing somebody well. We have comfort and rest there at the top in a really cute font. And then we have I heard you were under the weather, get better soon, sunshine, wishing you a speedy recovery, get well, feel better soon, take care of yourself, sorry you feel like Yep, healing hugs and cut a bug. Now, again, we have the coordinating die set. It's going to bubble cut around every one of the sentiments for you to give you a nice finished off look. So next I'm going to show you what I like to do when I have a brand new stamp set. I will take the entire stamp set, leave it right on the sheet instead of peeling it off, and stamp every sentiment in there. Sometimes when I have a new set, I don't know which sentiment I want to use first. And then if I stamp out the entire thing, I have a lot to choose from and I can make multiple cards. So I just put some tape on the back of that release sheet, and then I try to pick that up with the door of my stamp positioning tool. And that's going to stick there with the help of a little bit more tape. And then I can just reuse this tape when I go to die cut out all my sentiments. I'm going to stamp all of these with black ink onto white cardstock. And then I will have all the sentiments. I can leave them like that and die cut them out as I want to use them, or I can go ahead and die cut out everything, and when they're all die cut, I can stick them in with the stamp and die set and have them ready to go. And having them with black ink on white paper allows me the ability to ink blend over the top or color it with a Copic marker if I wanted it to be colored. So I always make sure to use some permanent or Copic friendly type ink when I'm doing this. So there it is. And while you have it in your stamp positioning tool, you could always stamp it out more than one time. All right, so here's the dies. You can bend these apart at the tabs, or if you have big tabs, you can use your snips, some wire snips, to snip them apart. And that's really handy. When I like to bend them apart is when something is really close together and you can't quite get the tips of your needle snips in there, your wire snips in there. So here's all the things die cut out so you can see that nice bubble cut fit that these get all the way around them. It's a great set. One you will definitely pull out time and time again to make some get well type cards. Then we also have a new Simply Sentimental set. This is the Simply Sentimental Sympathy. So we have several different sympathy words in different fonts and different sizes, and we also have the word I'm sorry. And then we have sub-sentiments with these that you can put together to create a complete sentiment. So condolences, no words, just hugs, a note of sympathy, so very sorry, thinking of you, sending, deepest, with our sincere, and many more. So you can see how you can take those words and build upon them. And we like that we can offer you a mix of some really beautiful scripty fonts and some more basic like typed fonts that are going to go with different styles of cards. And then we have our coordinating and also standalone die set, because you can die cut out those words sympathy and put them on the shadow layers, but the shadow layers are also the dies that will cut out the stamped sentiments. So it's a 2-for-1. I love that. So here you can see what all of the images look like stamped out. I stamped the whole set, so I have my options. I have plenty to choose from, and I can grab these and use them when I'm ready to make a card. I think this is a really good set along with the Healing Wishes to have on hand for when you need them. So here's one of those instances when the dies are really close together. You can just bend them and those tabs snap, and that one was really close together, so it's hard to get your wire snips in there. So that works out really good. I just want to point that out as a tip for all of you. Okay, so here is that shadow layer die that also is going to die cut out the words. So I wanted to show you how that fits around there very nicely, but I will also show you how it works works as the shadow layer die for the die cut letters. So I'm just taping that in place and I'll die cut out all the words, and you can see it looks just like that. There's all the words die cut out, and then let's do, yeah, they're all stamped and die cut out, but now we're going to do the die cut words on the shadow layer so you can see both. So this is what I like to do. I like to back my paper that I'm cutting out the words from with our rip and stick paper, turning it into a sticker. Then I can put that die right on top of the shadow layer and squeeze it and it'll stick down. Now, sometimes the words will come out of the die, but a lot of times the word stays in the die and the release paper will come off. And so it makes it really easy to be able to line these up if you can do it that way. I find it very handy. So there's all the double die cut words. So die cut letters on the die cut shadows. And I love this look, and you can pair these with the sub-sentiments from the stamp set as well. So here, let's take a look at both. In the black with white letters is the die cut word. The black letters on white paper is the stamped word. And you can see they look exactly the same. I love it. So here's a card with both the die cut word on the die cut shadow layer, and I used a note of, and then on this one is all stamped. Sympathy, no words, just hugs. Isn't that a great set? It's so good. All right, let's move on to our super stamp set. This has some fun things in it that are going to go with a die set that I'm going to show you next. So let's take a close look. It has the word super in that big font. We have a little chicken in a circle. We have the word birthday, soon, thinking of you, hope you have a, and hope you feel better. Here they are stamped out, and you can see how you can mix and match these words with that big word, super. I think you're super. Have a super birthday. Hope you feel better soon. It can go with super. So let's take a look now at the die set that this is made for. It's a standalone die set, and it is the soup can shaped card. Look at how cute this is. I love that not only can you make a can of soup, but you can also make a bottle for medication. So here are all the fun things in the set. You can die cut out the word super, just like with the Simply Sentimental. You can stamp it or you can have it die cut. We've got circles in there that you can die cut out that chicken and layer it on. We have labels. We have the top of the can. We have a spoon you can put soup in. We have a little item that you can make to look like a vitamin or pills, and so many fun things that you can do with this. So let's take a look at the card base itself. You're going to die cut this one piece. It will create the fold in the center for you. And when you fold this in half, it's going to be roughly the size of an A2 card. So it's still going to fit in your envelopes that are 5.5 by 4 1/4. And I love the detail on this part of the die that really makes it look like the top of a tin can. And then we've got a little piece there for the bottom that helps it look like the bottom of the can. And then all the pieces you could imagine to create the label on your can. So you can really create this to look like whatever you want it to look like. You could even make a can of fruit or something. So you can really customize this with all the different dies that come in it. So here's that word super, where it is die cut out and added to the shadow layer. And you can add that right on there and put your saying on there. And my card is almost done. So let's take a look at this card completed. You can see what it looks like when I added some shadowing and some stamping. And I did hello super friend, and those words are from Simply Sentimental Hello. And then I added sorry you're feeling like poo on the inside. So I thought that was a really fun card that could cheer somebody up. Okay, let's move on to our next standalone die set, Alphabet Soup. This is designed to create a bowl of soup, and it has so many fun dies in it. But the thing that you need to know about this first and foremost is that this die set was designed to coordinate with something we already have in the shop. I bet you can guess what it is because we love add-ons for our circle-shaped card. This is going to fit right on there, and you can add all the little parts of your soup, the peas and carrots, the parsley, the chicken, the noodles, even alphabet noodles. So here's the circle shape card. It comes with the dies that you can make a donut or a bagel, but this is the part right here that you need to cut that base, the circle card base. You can die cut that out and then add the components from the Alphabet Soup die set to create your own bowl of soup. Isn't that fun? I love it. Another fun way to use our circle shape card. So here you can add this piece. It's going to look like the edge of the bowl. So I did this so you can see that embossed detail that this die creates, a nice textured edge. The smaller circle you can have be the soup in your bowl. So you could make this whatever color that's going to match your soup. And then we have our spoon and fork. So you can make pasta in your bowl. You could make whatever you want to fill in your bowl, right? And add a spoon or the fork to it. And I die cut mine from some metallic cardstock to really give it that lifelike feel. All right, this piece right here is the portion you're going to add to the spoon if you want to fill it with soup, or just make it look more dimensional. And then we have our entire alphabet and the numbers. So you could use this in your soup, but in so many other ways too, right? Here's a die that could be noodles. We have our peas and carrots. You've got to have that. So cute. All right, the next die, this could be your chicken, and then we have a leaf there that is like a leaf of parsley, and this is going to complete your look for a bowl of soup. You can easily also turn this into a shaker card. We have some fun embellishments for that, but I'll show you those at the end. I wanted to show you the complete card so you could see what that looks like. And you can spell out little words on your spoon, like when you're a kid, you try to catch the letters to spell something. Okay, let's move on to our emoji builder die set. This is the basic emoji builder die set, and it's got all kinds of fun things so you can create lots of different emoji faces. And guess what these fit on? I know you already know, but it is the circle shaped card. You can make emojis out of it, and we've got some cute things in store for you in this die set. So here's that circle shaped card again, die cut from yellow, and then I'm going to show you all the different ways, well, no, really some of the ways that you can put this together with the sunglasses for the cool emoji. You can have the basic smiling emoji, and that is just really quick and easy to do. You can have this one who's sad. He's got his eyebrows down and the big fat tear. We've got this laughing emoji with the huge smile, the teethy grin. This one blowing a kiss has to be one of my favorites. I love that heart. And then we have our laughing with tears emoji. I forgot to put the dies in there that make the tears, but you'll see them right here. I think that one's really fun and would brighten anybody's day, right? And then we've got this surprised emoji or shocked emoji face. And now we're going to take a look at some embellishments that are going to go with this release and make it that much more fun. These are our peas and carrots clay emoji bits, so you can make a shaker card with your bowl of soup or your can of soup, really. But I just love that we have the square carrots, the round peas. They are so much fun. It just brings me joy. I love these so much. But we don't want to limit you on your bowl. So how about some cereal? Isn't this fun? The Fruity Loops that you can add in there and make a bowl of cereal shaker card, or just use them as an embellishment on your card. I think these are so much fun, and probably a lot of other ways you could use them as well, but I thought you would love these as much as I do. All right, we have one more in case you want your bowl of cereal to be full of some lucky marshmallows. We have these for you. Check this out. I could not be more excited about this mix of embellishments. I think it's fabulous. So many fun things in here, different sizes, different shapes, different colors. It is so very cute. Don't you love it? Oh my gosh, so much fun. Yeah, we do have a few other new embellishments in the shop as well, but I'm showing you these three because they really go with this release. And I want to show you next a bunch of cards from our design team so you can get even more inspiration to really see this release come to life. Isn't it fun? Look at all the fun different ways that you can use the emoji builder die set. Some really creative ways to use those dies in different ways that maybe you hadn't thought of, like the glasses as a shaker. It's like they have bloodshot eyes. There's just so many fun ways that you can use these pieces to create some unique and fun faces, don't you think? And I just love this can of soup that Brenda did. It is perfect. And then Don't forget about those letters from the alphabet soup die set to spell out words in your soup, but also to bring them outside of your card and use them in completely unique and different ways. Kind of like this card by Sarah. It's so funny. So this is just day 1 of our sneak peeks. Be sure to come back tomorrow for sneak peek day 2. And then Thursday, March 27th is release day. We're also going to have an Instagram hop and a YouTube hop. I can't wait to see you then. Happy stamping! Bye!